Greetings, holiday shoppers. It is I, your grumpy guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, and general internet sales, because the holiday season is upon us. And with the holiday season, it means it's chances to maybe scoop up some discounts on tabletop role-playing game product. And it's Black Friday. Yeah, I know it's still 2 weeks to Thanksgiving, and you probably haven't even started cooking yet, but apparently that doesn't mean anything. When the internet is concerned, they can just pick random days and say, today's the day. So Amazon has decided to start their Black Friday sale early. And like we do whenever Amazon throws up a weird sale, we're going to check to see if any of the stuff we like is included. Specifically, tabletop role-playing games and, maybe action figures and video games. We got to assume video games. And just how much of a sale is pre Black Friday, because we still got 2 Fridays to go. Well, I guess Thanksgiving falls, December 1st will be the Black Friday, I guess, technically, right? It's the Friday after Thanksgiving. I don't remember. I worked several Black Fridays during retail. I've seen some of the horrible things people do to each other on Black Fridays. One of the worst things I ever saw a human being do to another human being I saw on a Black Friday. But I always liked working Black Friday when I worked retail, especially opening. Everybody else would be like, I don't want to be there at 3 a.m. And I'd be like, I'll be there. And nobody knew why, but it was like, dude, because I get overtime, I get double overtime, and I get holiday pay. So just by standing here, I'm making like $25 an hour, and they're going to feed me. Yeah. Plus, there is some joy in watching somebody stand in line for 3 hours just so when they get to your counter to ask if the TV in the flyer is still available, you can tell them no. And then they go, but the flyer says, and then you respond, well, the flyer says the TV is in stock at a store. It doesn't say it's in stock at this store. You probably should have called ahead. And that's another secret about Black Friday that everybody forgets. Call ahead. Call ahead. Call the night before to make sure it's still in stock. Don't wait in line at 3 o'clock in the morning, because I assure you that toaster is still going to be on sale at 3 o'clock in the afternoon if it's in stock. And if it's not in stock, there's no reason for you to wait in line. Yeah. So Black Friday, Amazon, role-playing. Okay. So I think we can get this to specifically show us the Black Friday sales. No, we can't. Okay. So we're just going to see what the departments are. Usually if you go to the search, it says Black Friday, but nope. Okay. So here's the featured deals. Phones, the usual crap. Electronics, stuff like that, trash cans. Oh, 30% off on trash cans, 38% off on hangers. There's something we could always use. Do things, more things, other electronic things. Nothing really from our neck of the woods, unless you're an electronic geek. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just do tabletop role playing and see what comes up if any of it's marked down for Black Friday. Nope. Okay, no, I'm not seeing anything marked down for Black Friday. That's disappointing. And you're not going to let me look specifically for Black Friday, are you? Sales. So usually right here, it's a pull down. So, okay, we will go toys. And we will go books. And video games. See if any of our stuff is marked down. Legos are marked down 47%, which means probably the D&D Legos are marked down 47%. That's cool. That's kind of adjacent to us. Looks like action figures are marked down 50%. That's cool. Board games. Board games are marked down 50%. I guess we fall into the board games. Walmart, Amazon, Target usually keeps Target the board games, D&D games are on the back shelf, and Hasbro does rent a space at Target still, and they have been renting a space at Target for a long time. I love how people are like, oh, they've just signed this new deal with Target to exclusively carry the hardback editions of the D&D stuff in 2024, and you're just like, no, Hasbro has had an exclusive deal with Target for years. Okay, they've always had an exclusive deal with Target. Where do you think the Power Rangers Lightning collection comes from, dude? Okay, so at least the 90s. Okay, Star Wars stuff is marked down 50%. That's I guess Disney needs the money. Dinosaurs. Just count dinosaurs. 90% of my D&D figures are dinosaurs. Toy mini brands. Okay, don't overlook these. I have found some things that could pass as D&D figures with this weird mini brand series. Especially when they first started with the mini brand series, they did mini brand mythical monsters and mini brand monsters. And there was a lot of those that, okay, they're super chibi and dorky, but they could easily pass for bulk D&D figures. So I always look at these now when I'm in the store. Mostly they're weird things now, but occasionally they do the mini brands dinosaurs, and I'm like, that would be a D&D figure. FIFA FC 24. All EA Sports marked down 57%. Madden 2024. Wonder if my passing game still works on Madden. That's how I always won my friends playing Madden was I just ran a passing game. 99% of all my plays were passing, and I don't know the first thing about football, but I was pass, and I consistently won, consistently beat these guys who wore football dudes playing Madden, and I just ran the same play almost every time. I ran an entire passing game, and I'd usually win. Weird. Okay. The Minecraft blocks are on sale. You could use those. Video games marked down. Jigsaw puzzles marked down. T-shirts marked down. Not sure what that has to do with toys or electronics, but okay. Oh, school supplies. 69%, 70% off for school supplies. That's huge for D&D. All right, somebody's suggesting I try Books Fantasy. Books Fantasy. See if any of them are marked down. Force is going to bring up some of those lit RPG books. Nope. Let's try an oldie but a goodie. Dungeons and Dragons. Huh. Okay. Weird that the early Black Friday sales do not include anything because they usually do. So I feel like I've just wasted your guys' times. In fact, there's no books on here. It goes Amazon. It goes A, H, C, T, B. Where's books? I almost feel like they haven't finished doing this yet. It feels very unfinished. But we'll go PC and gaming. Because that's the other section we sometimes show up in. Okay, computer nerds. Well, first, if you're doing your computer shopping in Amazon, you're already failing. But laptops, peripherals, usually a good place to get peripherals is Amazon for Black Friday. If you need cords, keyboards, all that kind of stuff, yeah, these are all marked down. Video games marked down, obviously. Looks like the entire EA is marked down 50%. I don't know if that's good for EA or bad. Yeah, nope, nothing in our department. Okay, try toys one more time, and then I'm just going to say I don't think they're doing this, which is weird because they usually throw D&D under anything when there's a sale, especially this close to the holidays. but maybe D&D isn't moving as well as Hasbro would have us think. Board games are marked down, though. So even though it's not on here, I'm wondering if they're going to lump D&D into board games. Of course, it's also the first day, and they just announced it like 20 minutes ago. So there's still time. Now, if you guys remember the last time Amazon did a big sale and we checked the markdowns for the D&D stuff, a lot of it wasn't in stock anymore. And the ones that were in stock were drastically, like comically reduced. Like, stuff that had originally been selling for $50 was marked down to $9. That's how much of a loss. Search ROG. Okay. I will search ROG. ROG. I'm getting suggestions from the RPG Black Friday. Oh, you meant RPG. Okay. RPG Black Friday. You can't use the word Black Friday anymore. It's racist. Modifius Black Void RPG. I didn't even know that existed. Marked down $10. Dicer, nope. Dicer, these weird dice are still. The Walking Dead universe role-playing game is $60. Free League, mark that down. Just mark that down. It's not moving. Cyberpunk dice, normal dice. Actually, that's pretty pricey for normal dice. $21 for normal dice? Nobody's going to give you $21 for normal dice when I can get them for $9. Or cheaper, because sometimes you can find them in the 99-cent store. Nope, not yet. But it is still technically early. Remember, this only went live at noon Amazon time. 11:37 where I am. So about 11:30 my time. So they're still loading stuff, and they're going to want to push the electronics, obviously. That's the stuff they're trying to get out. Let's mark down the 2023 electronics so we can get the 2024 electronics on display and ready to go by the doorbusters for Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So I'm surprised that there's not any of our stuff on here, but not that surprised. I'll check again tomorrow and Monday to see if any of our stuff's marked down. But I do see like board games and stuff, though, are marked down. So that's a good sign. This is marked down. This is marked down. This is marked down. On the other hand, dice seem to have gone up in price. Now, I guess that makes sense because it's getting harder and harder to find the materials for dice. On the other hand, nobody is going to pay that much money for normal everyday plastic dice. I mean, if you're into these things here, the metal dice, then sure, I could justify 35, but just normal everyday junk dice that I can get for $9 or cheaper, or I can go on Wish or get them for like, what was it? I was like getting bucks, dice for like $1 on Wish. You just had to wait for them to ship. DM Beelzebubba tells us that blood splatter dice are available for like $2 on TEMU. I don't know what TEMU is, but let's take a look. TEMU. TEMU. Oh, it's like a wish.com. It's an online duty-free site. So you can get normal things marked down incredibly cheap. Most of my dice came from wish.com when I first found out from wish.com. In places like that. Okay. Timo is Timo is the same thing, but it's duty free, just like wish.com or all those other ones that ship out of the Orient or other places where they don't have to deal with the stuff that we have to deal with, like shipping. So they can sell you a dice for $2 as long as you don't mind waiting the 15 days for you to get it. But if you're like me and you're like, I don't care. Also, dice, I've seen it in the 99-cent store. So yeah, it's not, that is a markup, not a markdown, Amazon. I apologize. There's just not more stuff. But if you're a board gamer person, which is, a close cousin to role playing, it's a good time to pack up for board gaming. Because, in case that we have a winter like last year where it was like snowing in Texas and you need to bundle up for a couple days, get a board game or two. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I've got to finish writing my latest episode of Wretched. Speaking of Black Friday, don't forget all the stuff in the Wretched library is marked down for Black Friday, except for the 2 new editions. So if you haven't had a chance to pick up Wretched Vigilantes, good guys always lose, bad guys never win. From me, now's your chance. I'm sure there's some stuff from Miguel and Sylvia you might want to pick up too, but let's face it, it's my stuff that matters. Till next time, stay safe out there. It's supposed to rain. Me too. I would order something from Wish, forget about it. 15, 20 days would pass, and then I'd open my mail and go, where did these dice come from? Have a great day, guys.